I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it.
Hey guys, what's cracking? We are back today. Today we're going to be looking at special sweepers. These two next videos should be the end of the roles section of Team Building University. After this, we'll get into putting together the different elements of teams that we have talked about. But let's get right into it. So, just kicking it off, we're going to have Mega Alakazam being a fantastic special sweeper. What makes Mega Alakazam so threatening is, first of all, Trace is a great ability because sometimes you get to copy some cool ability from your opponent. But a monstrous, ungodly special attack stat and a blistering speed that is unmatched and outspeeds the entire unboosted OU metagame and a lot of Scarfers as well. Side Shock, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball. Calm Mind's going to let you boost up your special attack because where it stands, you're not going to be getting a lot of Okos on a lot of stuff. You probably still wouldn't. This ends up being more of a cleaner. But again, sweepers and cleaners can be one and the same. They are slightly different in their functionality, but you're really going to be a difference between a cleaner and a sweeper is a cleaner generally doesn't need to boost up as much, whereas a sweeper can boost up a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But moving on, what you're going to notice actually between all of these guys is they're all fast or have a way to boost their speed, one or the other, along with great special attack set and a way to boost their special attack. But yeah, Side Shock, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, you get access to a lot of moves. Dazzling Gleam might be useful, although Focus Blast might be better. Energy Ball might be cool. Hidden Power Fire, Hidden Power Ice, definitely some useful options. From there, maybe Signal Beam, but those are going to be these new moves you're generally picking from. Looking at Keldeo, we've got Calm Mind, Hydro Pump, Secret Sword, Icy Wind. Keldeo is great because it can bust through both physical and special walls thanks to Secret Sword hitting the opponent's physical defense stat. Leftovers, just for a little bit better survivability. Life Orb is not going to be helping you out too much. Keldeo does really appreciate leftovers. Calm Mind, Hydro Pump, Secret Sword, Icy Wind, really going to be able to do some damage. Icy Wind also going to allow you to slow down Pokemon that you otherwise couldn't hit, which can definitely be useful. If we continue, we've got Thundurus here. This is Life Orb, Prankster, Thundurus. I opt not to run Defiant just because it's kind of useless. But Nasty Plot will boost you up by 2 times, and very quickly your special attack stat will be through the roof. Focus Blast, Life Orb, Focus Blast and Thunderbolt having very good coverage, and Life Orb is going to be able to really smack some stuff around. You could definitely opt to not run Thunder Wave. That's definitely an option and a valid one at that. You could definitely go for Grass Knot. Hidden Power Ice can give you Bolt Beam coverage. Other options might be Sludge Bomb. And then if you wanted to do a mix set, you could throw even in a Superpower or Knockoff in the mix. Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse are also options, but I wouldn't recommend those ones as much, although if your team needs it, you do you. But I think between Focus Blast, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice, potential Sludge Bomb, you're going to be really achieving the coverage that you want. We got Life Orb, Raikou. Raikou, it does hit a faster speed tier than Thundurus, so if that's something that is valuable to you, that might be worth considering. It also does have, I believe, appreciably more bulk than Thundurus, so if that also matters to you, maybe that's worth considering. But Calm Mind, it won't be boosting up quite as much. It won't be having as much of an offensive presence, so that's worth keeping in mind. Trade-off that you're going to make there. I do think Thundurus is slightly superior to Raikou for the role of setup sweeper, while Raikou does beat Thundurus in other roles such as a pivot, or especially, just as a pivot in general. But Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Hidden Power Ice, really going to be able to smack some stuff around. You do have the option of running Extra Sensory, Hidden Power Fire, Signal Beam, or a Sphere if you want to run a Modest Nature, although I would not recommend it because Raikou really does benefit from having this higher speed here. That is its one niche over Thundurus. And I mean, while that said though, it is kind of a useless, the reason I do think Thundurus is also better, even this one reason is kind of null and void, because you got to look for stuff, unless what really matters to you is outspeeding opposing Thundurus, or I guess the only thing I can think of in that speed tier is going to be Superior, or Speed Tying Starmie, unless those are all things that really, those 3 situations I think are the only ones where having Raikou as opposed to Thundurus in terms of speed stat was going to make a difference. I would say if you want to use Raikou, use it for the additional bulk more than the speed, just because those 3 Pokemon are the only things that you would be outspeeding. That said, finally we're going to look at Volcarona. Volcarona is great because Quiver Dance is a phenomenal move, along with Fiery Dance, giving it a 50% chance to continue boosting its special attack. I'm opting for leftovers here. You could do Pasho Berry, you could do to take less damage from water attacks, or then you could also do whatever berry makes you take less damage from ground. But I think I go for leftovers just for the in general. Bug Buzz, Fire Dance, Giga Drain, Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance is going to be boosting you up insanely fast, so you're really going to be very, very threatening very quickly. Bug Buzz, Fiery Dance, Giga Drain has great coverage overall, but there are going to be a few things you can't hit. So with that in mind, you might want to run Hidden Power Ground, or I know some people. Shoutouts to Entertainment. He likes to run Roost a lot on Volcarona, which is a very viable option and helps Volcarona have some good survivability, especially if you. I don't know why I just did that. But if you wanted to run Roost, I would say what might be very useful is a physically defensive set, actually. A physically defensive Volcarona will be able to set up quite effectively, especially because Quiver Dance is going to be boosting your special defense, and you can proceed from there to sweep, have a great speed stat, great special attack stat, great bulk, and reliable way to boost back up. This set will be walled by very bulky water types in general, though, and as always, Heatran. But yeah, these are going to be probably the most predominant special sweepers in this tier. Looking at other options, Nasty Plot Celebi, Nasty Plot Mew, and Manaphy all come to mind. Tailglow Manaphy all come to mind. That said, the reason I'm not talking about those Pokemon is because of their relatively underwhelming speed stats. 100 speed is not going to be cutting it for a sweeper in general. Another Pokemon that kind of falls in this category is Hoop Unbound, which while it does have a phenomenal offensive presence, 80 speed leaves it very easily revenge shield, and it has no way to reliably boost it up. But from there, yeah, I think those are really going to be your top special sweepers in the OU tier. Another Pokemon that falls in that bus, actually, now that I'm thinking about, is Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir does have a great special offensive presence, but 100 speed does leave it overwhelmed a lot of the time, meaning that these Pokemon generally tend to serve more of a wall breaking or pivot role rather than the role or a tank even, rather than the role of a sweeper coming in late game and cleaning up, or even mid game, who knows. But yeah, expect the physical sweeper counterpart to this video to come out soon. I hope this video was helpful. From here, I'm trying to get back into making some more content, working my way back into it. I will say expect, as far as Team Building University goes, I will be releasing oh my god, I'm sorry. I will be releasing videos from here. I've been doing a lot of studying, actually, and conversing with a few players, quite a few actually, who I consider to be fairly knowledgeable about the metagame, and I've been trying to formulate some ideas to talk about when it comes time to make my video on the concepts of team building and how team building works, what to do, what not to do, how different team archetypes interact with each other, stuff like that. So I'm hoping you guys are really excited for that as I am. It's kind of going to be like bringing and weaving all these little parts of Team Building University together. And for anybody who has been following the series through or watched all of them, that's what I'm most excited for, is the ability that we're going to be able to take everything we took from those videos and weave it together to give you guys hopefully a nice and comprehensive view of team building as a whole, both for hyper offensive style, or for hyper offense, balance, stall, and everything in between. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Be pumped, guys. I should start recording CSL videos soon. I'm still up in the air about that. But I am going to try to pick back up some of the other series. Maybe Competitive Encyclopedia will be making a comeback, along with competitive analyses of Pokemon. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try to get back into it. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Kraken Nation out.